Students, you may come forward and look for your names on the seats on the first two rows. For the master students, please wait. We will call your names one by one for the seating arrangement. Thank you. back, please come forward. The first two rows with your names. You may sit on the first two rows. Doctoral students who are in the bleachers. Mayapi? Hello, Mayapi. Can you please come down? Okay, for the master student, ABM, Agribusiness Management students. I'll be calling your names and please form a line on the middle aisle. Sultan Adil, Warisara Kotapanya, Nong Napatrognium, ABM, Agribusiness Management, Sultan Adil, Warisara, Nong Napat, Kathleen May, Berna Josil, Jalin, Mir Mokadesh, then ASE, Nitiwat Wong Chanla, ASE. Jirapat Suksumbun, Merigan Ka Talukdar, Haji Muhammad. Please come forward. Nitiwat Jirapat Merigan Ka Haji. AARM, Kaing Sintan, Jiraporn Fuwut. Kaing Sintan, Jiraporn Suwut. And then AARM still, Wong Leyao. Wong Leyao. Next is FEBT, Chai Pakon. Chai Pakon Sirum Choi. FINH, Darini Gupta, Huria Ahmed. Darini and Huria, please come forward. And then NRM, Indre Ong. Mole Tarmong, Chocho Naing, Chaturchi, Chakma, Natida, Netpong, Miat Miatno, Rama Aulia, Asmita. So that's NRM. Yan, Mole, Chocho, Chatorchi, Natida, Miat, Rama, Asmita. Next is DS, Development and Sustainability. DS, Supawadi Srimongkol. Narumol Rodruksa, Shanikan Mahora, Kitiwara Warapat. This form in the middle aisle according to your name. Supawadi Narumol Shanikan Kitiwara. Next is GDS. GDS. Zo Hetet and Kaing O, GDS. Zo Yetet and Kaing O, Tanyaton Padungsong, Pawino Chayaswan, Taiki Arakawa, Natamon Non, No Serko, Susunwe, Swifa Salsabila. GDS, Zo Ian Tanyaton, Pawino, Taiki, Natamon, No Susu, Sifa. Next is DPMM, Development Planning Management and Innovation, May Jordan, Pacharamon, Seitan Luin, Nang Sengro, Rashi, Menaj, Tabasom, and Muhammad Diki Darmawan. May Pacharamon, Sai, Nang, Rashi, Menaj, and Muhammad. Next is UIS. Mo Miat Miat So. Mo Miat Miat So. Konomi Kawazo. After this is ECC. Please be on standby. CCSD, SEE, and EEM. CCSD, Sashi Kantsha Miat Miat Mon. Sashi Miat Miat Mon. Kezang Deki. Kezang Deki. Sumnima, Tirat, Shrena, Idi, Wayne, and Adarsh. Sumnima, Tirat, Shrena, Idi, Wayne, Adarsh. Aminat. Sustainable energy transition, be on standby. Natapat, Avrodsyoti, Tosapon, Pariakorn, Kawisara, and Chutipon. Natapat, Avrodsyoti, Tosapon, Pariakorn, Kawisara, Chutipon. Doctoral students, you may proceed to the first two rows in the front and go to your seats. After this will be SOM. MBA, please be on standby. You can call SOM now. Okay. SOM, A Mon Mon Kiao, Chao Su Han Tue, Warat Hunsa Warapong, Nontika Tuntong, Warison Techamong Kolsin, Chontiwa Charon Sri, Watanay Puang Sumbat, Supita Manirat, Jirawan Suwana Sichon, Mamuda, Myo, Tan. Som, please go to the front side. Please form a line in the side according to the names that you're called. Amon, Chow, Warat, Nontika, Warison, Chontiwa, Watanay, Sopita, Jirawan, Mamuda, Myo, and Tan. And then Aryan, Gongal, Aryan, Sugam, Abhishek Rama Huloli, Mahima, Swati, Wint Wa Liang, Koin Tukha, Shin Mong Mong, Nikin Chat Taot. And then I Shui Cho, Aditya Yeshwant, Chen Yu Wang, Suya Shah, Usaman Nisar, Apurwa Upadhya, Tanawich Sailim, Sewa Shri Rai, Priyanka Pradhan, Nicola Kyotolo Borin, Jennifer Pangilinan Finch, Sumed Man, and Fon Firoch. BADT, be on standby. I'll call you next. BADT, Natakorn, Shrestha, Ratchata Chunin, Sirawat Sodabanlo, Supat Tangwo Satron, Kitamet Padong Slip, Urapicha Jarian Takol, Rubin Shrestha, Yamin Tet, Se Ekisam, Arun Prakash, Yewin To, Yen Wen Bingo, Manok Sam Fio Mintan, Abinash Oprete, Tao Tan Nyen, Tran Fung Ya, Nyen Huang Tan. International Finance, Pratana Jan Pratana Janta sa Kulwong, Purin Prayon Kawulwat. International Finance. And then Professional Master in Environment Social Governance. Environment Social Governance, Tran Kok Bao, Nyen Tim Mayan, Tran Ti Kim Kan, Van Ti Mi Han, Nyen Ti Hong Tu, Van Ti Bao Chao, Nyen Huac Viet, Do Ti Tu Ha, Tung Tan Vu, Sonyo Park, Trung Vin Kang, Nyen Xuan Doi, Huang Vu Nyen Lam, Nyen Toi Lin. Okay, those are the names for students from the School of Management. Students who just arrived, please check with the registry staff for your seat arrangement. Some doctoral students are not here. So this will be your seat arrangement today in the morning to be finalized last final in the afternoon after the graduation rehearsal with the faculty, the deans. Okay? After that, nobody will be allowed to sit near you. So please check who are on your right or on your left. Okay? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, all ready? All here? All your friends who you know that they're graduating with you, all are here? You know? So we're going to do some rehearsal. Okay, now my team, Ms. Carla, will brief you about the program. Then also the guides, how to guide you in the procession, how you will walk around. Okay. Then I have two teams you all know very well. Dr. Stewart, you know very well. Emmeline, here, you know very well. So Emmeline is my team. Okay. Emmeline takes care of all our doctoral programs. Okay. I have Tukta here, all masters related. She takes care. And I have my team here from the scholarship and admission. Okay. So after graduation, anything you need, our degree requirements, some sort of verification, write email to registry. Okay. After 2 years, 10 years, 15 years, so registry@aid.com. Okay, na? So Kamla, you can brief on the how to.
Okay. Yeah. So I will run through first for the program for the afternoon session. Okay. So the first will be you'll be lined up upstairs. Okay, and then you'll go down the stairs. But just a warning, do not run, okay? It's not a marathon, it's not a jogging, so just walk. I've observed for the past graduation, the students keep on running, not walking, just walk slowly. Everybody will wait for everyone. Okay, so going down, and then the president will be the last to enter. When the president sits, everybody will sit, okay? There will be two marshals in the front near the doctoral students. There will be faculty. So they will be the one who will come first before you. And they will also be in the side aisles when the master student receive the certificates. So after everybody sit, the master of the ceremony or the chairperson is the VPAR, Professor Manukid. So he will be standing in that corner and he will be the moderator. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So VPAR, there will be introduction by the VPAR. And then graduation message by the president. After which, there will be a graduation address by the distinguished graduation commencement speaker. After that, will be the conferment of the award, AIT Distinguished Researcher 2023, and then AIT Distinguished Researcher 2025 Associate Professor category, and AIT Distinguished Researcher Award Assistant Professor category. After which will be part 1 of the ceremony, conferment of the doctoral degrees. So this is where the part for the doctoral candidates, and then a message by a doctoral graduate, after which will be an intermission by the AITIS Vocal Club. So the children will be coming here to sing. They will sing in the left side, your left side. Okay? And then the conferment of master degrees and awarding of prizes, and then the message by a prominent alumni speaker, and then a message by a master's graduate. After which will be the academic recession. So now for the academic recession, the first one who will be going out will be the president now. Next will be the guests on this left side, the speakers, the ambassadors, the VIPs, and on the right side, after that will be the faculty, and then your marshal will lead you, the graduates, and all the graduates will go out. After which, your guests at the back can also go out. And the last to go out will be the VPAR. Okay? So this morning we will be doing samples, okay? Samples for the rehearsal. In the afternoon, all your names will be called. In the morning, maybe 2 to 3 students will be called, and the rest can just go around. Just remember, after receiving your certificates for the doctoral and masters, you need to go around, okay? You don't come back directly. Go around the hall, yeah, and to the right. You need to show them that you have a certificate, right? And then also for the masters, if your seat is near, don't run to your seat, okay? Go around, go to the middle aisle, and go. You need to, show your face, and your parents will be looking at you. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, there's a sample, see? Doctoral students. Yeah, no, don't do that. Go around for the faculty as well as the doctoral students.
Same apply to the master students, okay? Okay, so we will guide you more.
Okay, so I'll start now with the rehearsal, the first rehearsal for this morning. So the VPAR will say when everybody is seated, okay, everybody is quiet, settle down. The VPAR will say, Mr. President, Your Excellencies, our distinguished graduation speaker, and then he will say, may I now request the President of the Institute to address the candidates and guests. And President will stand here in the middle, Excellencies and honored guests, trustees, and then the President's graduation message. After which, the VPAR will speak again. Our distinguished graduation speaker has worked for over, and then he will read the introduction, blah, blah, blah. Mr. President, may invite Doctor, and then the graduation speaker will come here in the front, in the center, and he said, Mr. President, and then will be the graduation address. After which, VPAR will say, Mr. President, I am pleased to announce the recipient of the AIT Distinguished Researcher Award, Professor category. Then he will announce the name, and then may I now call on Professor to receive the award. So the awarding will be in the left side. And when the professor comes, all please clap your hands, okay? Sample, clap. So you'll not also feel sleepy. Okay, after the professor category, and he will call again, announce the recipient of the AT Associate Professor category, Doctor, and then may I now call on the professor to receive the award. So when he comes here and receives the certificate, everybody clap again, okay? And then after that will be Assistant Professor category, and then he will read the bios of the two professors, and then he will say, may I now call on Dr. Professor to receive the award, and then the professor will again come to the front and receive the certificate on that side, and everybody will clap their hands after he receives, okay? They will be here in the afternoon, right? All of those professors. So be sure to clap, okay? And then after that, VPAR will say, Mr. President, may I now call on the Academic Senate Chair, Professor Anil Kumar Anal, to present the Academic Senate decision, and then Professor Anil will come in the middle and say recommendation for the award and everything. And then after that, Professor Anil will go back to his seat, after which, after Professor Anil will inform you of the awards, it will be part 1. It's the conferment of doctoral degrees. So VPAR will say, okay, so all doctoral candidates, please take note of this. Thank you, Professor Anil. Mr. President, I have the honor, okay, remember this word honor. I have the honor to present candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Engineering, and Doctor of Business Administration. The degree of doctor is the highest degree awarded by the Asian Institute of Technology and is granted in recognition of outstanding academic and research performance. All doctoral candidates, please rise. Doctoral. Okay? All doctoral. Okay, good. Yeah. And then the President will say, with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Engineering, and Doctor of Business Administration. Everybody clap. Masters. Yes, that's good. Okay, so after the audience applause, the president will confer. All doctoral students will take a seat except the first one. Okay, so all doctoral students will sit down. Okay. Okay, so you please remember that now. But after the president speak, by the other vested in me, and then after that, it will now be the hooding and the awarding of certificate. So for the movement, the doctoral accompanied by the advisor, let's pretend, Tenzin. The candidate approaches the president, okay, and faces the audience. Okay, I'll call you. For the degree of Doctor of Engineering in Sustainable Energy Transition, Maya P. with her advisor, Professor Abdul Salam. Everybody clap. Clap for each doctoral candidate. Cheer on. Okay, please face forward. Face the audience. Stand on the green mark. Okay. Turn. Receive the certificate. Shake the hand of the president. President shake the hand of the advisor. Student and advisor shake the hand. And then everybody go back home. Go back to your seats. Okay, student, please go around. Yeah, go around. Okay, sample.
When the Academic Senate Chair announced the name, Maya P, and the advisor, your faculties are here. Okay, all the faculties here, all the VIPs there. They also know that all the program schedule. Once you know that now it's turned to, then advisor will come directly here. Okay, now then from Academic Senate Chair.
Okay, second.
Yeah.
I call the second one.
Yeah. Name, right? After that, walk. First, there's a green. There's a one mark there. What you do is, when you reach there, you turn first. Get the president will put you the hood. Then turn, get the degree, shake hand, and president will shake your advisor, and you will shake your advisor. Then you walk. Make sure camera is there, another camera is there. Okay, you're actor now. That is the scene. You have a 5-minute scene in the movie of 2 hours.
Your moment to shine.
Okay, now, so we do.
There's a green mark, so
Yeah.
you stand that area. Okay, in energy, Barakorn Krit Sanakrenkrai with his advisor, Professor P. Abdul Salam. Everybody clap. Oh.
In life, and they will so excited to. So make sure you,
Take a photo of you.
you walk elegantly, and then with smile. Okay, as your day. Okay, good. Continue.
Next one. One more. Okay. Food engineering and bioprocess technology. Wanwi Pap Pastri with her program committee member, Professor Anil Kumal Anal. Face the president, receive the certificate. Okay. So all doctoral, okay. Thank you. So I think all the doctoral
We will do in the,
candidates,
individually with the advisor afternoon.
in the
Okay, not 3
afternoon,
o'clock.
everybody will do that.
So the step you understood, right? First thing, when you reach here, turn. Now, President will put you the wood, then turn, get the degree. President will shake hand, President will shake hand with the advisor, then you shake hand, then you turn. Okay, now, and especially the girls, all of you, your hair, the camera is there, so make sure your hair is not covered. Right? Like, come here.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah? So make sure your hair. Otherwise, after finish, we have to call you again. Then make some mopping. Okay, now all the girls, especially.
The right
Boys, I don't
side of
think-
your face don't cover. Because we have some instances before the student has to be called to have another photo because nobody would, recognize her because the face is like that. Okay, so for all doctoral and master's candidates.
Keep clapping, okay, now?
Yeah. Okay, and then after that, the VPAR will say, Mr. President, guests, ladies and gentlemen, our doctoral graduate from the Agricultural Systems and Engineering Program in the Department of Food, Agriculture, and Natural Resources, School of Environment Resources and Development, Dr. Toma Debnat, will deliver a brief message on behalf of all doctoral graduates in the School of Environment Resources and Development and the School of Management. Clap hands. I think she'll be here in the afternoon. So she will come in here and then she will say her doctoral graduate's message, and at the conclusion, she will return back to her seat. Okay, so after this, VPA will say, thank you, Dr. Nat. Mr. President, guests and ladies and gentlemen, to give us an intermission number, let us welcome AT International School. So the children will form a line there and they will sing 2 songs for you. Okay? 2 inspiring songs. So you'll hear it on Friday. And then after the children will be the part for the master student. Okay? Part 2, conferment of master degrees. Okay. VPR will say, thank you, ATIS Vocal Club. Mr. President, Professor P. Abdul Salam, Dean of the School of Environment, Resource and Development, will present candidates for the award of master degrees. Okay, so it's now the time for the 3rd master student to stand up. After the President will say his authority vested in me. So Professor Salam will say, Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty in the School of Environment, Resources and Development, I have the honor to present candidates for the degree of Master of Agribusiness Management, Master of Engineering, Master of Science, and Diploma. All 3rd masters stand. 3rd, SCRD. Okay? So if there's have the honor to present, then it's your cue. You stand up after. Don't. And then the President will say,
Sir, student, especially when Professor Salam saying that the word.
I have the honor to present. Okay? After all the degrees, Master of Engineering, Master of Science, and Diploma, everybody stand. And then all 3rd masters stand. The President will say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degrees of Master of Agribusiness Management, Master of Engineering, Master of Science, and Diploma. Everybody clap. So, except the FANR department, all the 3rd student will sit down, okay? FANR, you go to the side aisle. FANR, that's ABM, ASE, AARM, FEBT, FINH, and NRM. So the other students, take a seat, please. Yeah. You know FANR, Food, Agriculture, Natural Resources Department, ABM, ASE. Okay, please go to the side aisle. The marshals will go there and stand near you.
Okay, we call you a department. Okay, now? So ABM, ASE, AARM, you are under that department.
The first 3 rows, 2 rows. Okay. Wait. Stand on the green, okay. Grade mark. So that's your cue, okay?
When you, master student, when you're lining up here, also please check your, no? When you go there, my team will asking you like this. Make sure you are also the same line when the real time.
Okay. Okay, so you wait there. For the degree of Master of Agribusiness Management, recipient of the Muhammadeo Saloke Prize, Sultan Adil. The next one will stand on the green. Receive your certificate. Congratulations. And go back to your seat. Pass through the middle aisle, right? Yeah. Warisarak Kotapanya. Nong napatrog niyom. Okay. Kathleen May Animo Oxtero. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, similar way, everybody, you can go around now. Pass through the middle aisle. Okay. After that, when there are two grad ones, the Development and Sustainability, DS, GDS, DPMI, RRDP, US, and SEG proceed to this. Not yet, not yet. So when there are two students remaining, okay, sit down first, sit down. Sit down first. Okay, go. Go around, go around. Go. So, okay. Two students now. Okay, go now. There. In the afternoon, we will be reading all of your names. So this is DS, GDS, DPMI, RDP, UEM, UIS, and SEG. For the degree of Master of Science in Development and Sustainability, Sopawa Days Rimongkol. Narumol Rodruksa. Chanikan Mahora. Okay, and so on and so forth. So
the master student, when listen to your name, okay? Once your name is there, then walk, okay? Na?
Yeah.
In the real time. We will also remind you in the after lunch. Now you can.
okay, you can
Yeah,
go, walk
you can.
now, everybody. Before your name is called, when the other one is receiving, stand there in the green mark. Okay, so you can go around now, it's okay. Go. Next is ECC. CCSD, SEENEM. Be on standby. When you see two students remaining, you will go to the side aisle. No need. Okay, you go straight. Okay. Practice with the two students. You wait first. Okay, where's ECC? Okay, you go now. CC, SD, SE, E, and EEM. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Climate Change and Sustainable Development, Sashi Kantsha. Miat Mone. For the degree of Master of Science in Climate Change and Sustainable Development, recipient of James A. Linan, Memorial Prize, and Robert Boden, Kezang Deki. And, okay. Everybody can go forward. And that's the end for the third students, okay? This is the last group for the third. After which will be for the SOM group, okay? So, BPAR will say thank you, Professor Salam, Mr. President. Professor Badir, Dean of the School of Management, will present candidates for the award of master degrees. So your dean will come here. Okay, so you remember again for SOM, I have the honor to present this part, and the president will confer. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty in the School of Management, I have the honor to present candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, and Professional Masters. All SOM candidates stand, please. Yeah.
Okay, SOM student, Professor Badi will be here. Okay, then
He will say, I have the honor to present candidates.
okay, when he say honor, you just stand up, all of you.
Yeah. So that's your cue. Okay? And then the president will say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degrees of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, and Professional Master. Everybody clap. Okay? So that's your cue. Everybody from SOM sit down except MBA group. Okay, the rest sit down. MBA, proceed to the side aisle. Okay. The marshals will be on the sit-in. Yeah.
Line by line, okay, no? Not all together. And then it will be challenge for us.
Yeah. Form one long line. Two long lines according to your sequence and the seat. All MBA. And then BADT will be on standby. And there are two students from MBA. The first from the BADT, Natacorn, will you all stand up and go to the side aisle? Not yet, not yet. Oh, okay. Okay, I will. Okay, can you read now? For the degree of Master of Business Administration, recipient of the Robert C. Bowden Prize, Most Outstanding Woman, A. Monmon Kiao. Okay. Recipient of the 80 Alumni Association Prize, Wirada Tanakarnchot. Chow So Han Tue, and so on and so forth. Okay, everybody can go around now. Be sure to go around, pass through the middle aisle. The ADT, be on standby. Last two students in the front. BADT and IF. You're not finishing. For the degree of Master of Science in Business Analytics and Digital Transformation, recipient of the Yoshiro Takasaki Prize, Natakorn Shrestha. Everybody clap. Ratchatat, you go to the green mark when he, okay. Ratchata Chunin, go to the green mark when the other one is ready there. Sirawit Sobadanlo. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay. And there are two students remaining. Professional Master in Environmental Social Governance will go up to the side aisle. Okay. For the degree of Professional Master in Environment Social Governance, Tran Kuk Bao. Simple. Go to the green marker. When the other one leaves, go to the green marker. So all students, if the other one is being called, you go. Okay. Niente Mayan. Go to the green marker. Okay, go now. Everybody go around now. Okay. So some students have been called in the afternoon. You will again have the same one by one. So please remember, when the other leaves, the next student should go to the green marker in the front of the podium. Okay? So after some students have been seated, the marshals will return to their seats. Okay? And then VPAR will say, thank you, Professor Badir. Mr. President, AATO alumni are very special people, and he will introduce the alumni speaker. And then the alumni speaker will say, Mr. President, distinguished guests, and then alumni speaker's message. And at the conclusion of the message, VPAR moves to the lectern stage right, and VPAR will say, thank you, Mr. Surana. Mr. President, guests, ladies and gentlemen, one of our master graduates from the Sustainable Energy Transition Program, Department of Energy and Climate Change, we will ask to rise and remain standing until the presidential party and the graduates have left the hall. That concludes the 143rd graduation ceremony afternoon session. Thank you. So, music. Okay, and then President
You
comes
sit down, you
out
sit down.
first.
No.
Okay, please take a seat.
Now, as of now, you sit down.
Just a practice, yeah.
Yeah?
Please take a
Okay.
seat.
Now, before you go for lunch, we have some of the reminders. Okay, I'm going to give you some. Okay, we already sent the guidelines reminder to everyone. Tomorrow, photo session, 9 o'clock. You come with your own gown, okay? All. Okay, so schedule, right? You all know, right? Still, just to remind you, you all to be in our IITCC building, second floor. Afternoon, when we have a real-time rehearsal, you all will go up. Afternoon, you come inside, sit the same place we are sitting right now. Okay? Then my team will be taking you up. Okay, na? Then my faculty will be here, and then similar, we will start the music. Okay? So, on the real time, on 23rd, you all are expected to be on the second floor at 1:15. Okay? After that, my team, Miss Emmeline and Tukta, going to check you one more time, your name. Okay? So afternoon session is very important. You should be there. If you're not there, your name will be out, because we have to maintain a lot of protocol things, and the names, you know, we already put your name, and we will remove who are not here afternoon. Then deans and vice president, president, we put in all the documents. Okay, now? Okay, so okay, no problem. Okay, then okay, clear? So program will start 2 o'clock with music. So I'm sure you all are excited, your relatives are excited, you know, your friends are excited. So take full rest, okay now? Okay? So make sure you have enough time. Have a nice breakfast, lunch, okay? Then do all the things, everything, 1 o'clock. Okay, and the AIT, you all know very well our auditorium, but still I just want to remind you, we have exit door up there, 4, side corner 2, there's a 4 in the ground, then behind we have a 2, which means we have more than 8 exit door, okay? Though AIT is very safe, no need to worry, but just as a practice measure, exit emergency doors are here, okay? Now, before 1 o'clock, you can do all the things, eating, everything flush out. We have 2 bathrooms there, men's are here, upstairs at the end, down there, okay? So we will also put in the water for you there. You want to drink water, you know, thirst. But during the ceremony, you are not allowed to go out, okay? No disturb others also, okay? So we will guide one by one here, okay? Make sure these are the not allowed, okay? Okay? So you all can read this text, so you know very well, the pictures are here. Okay, so this is, we expected you, very formal, okay? I don't need to read, you all can read now. So very formal or expected. Wow. Okay, tomorrow we have photo session. Please be in the lobby outside by 8:30, and you will be sitting by department wise. Okay, my team will be there and at the gate calling you by department. My team will also there outside, 2 teams there. Okay, and the photo session will be here. Okay, and photo session by department, we go by CERT first, right? CERT, ABM program, ARM, AAC, FED, FNH, NRI, you are under this department, okay? And then department DS, GDS, NRM, you are under this department, okay now? Then Department of Energy and Climate Change. Then some halls, so you will be lining up this side, okay? But all doctoral student, you will return your wood. Okay, we will put your name there, don't worry, so that from here the president can give it to you. Okay, now? So we will have a group photo also for doctoral. So don't go now. So everything photo session, doctoral student, just stay here. So we will have one group with the doctoral student. Okay, so request all of you, keep your mobile things outside. Even you request your relatives not to take anything out inside. We try our best so that make sure our program goes very well, not to hurt any problems. I'm sure you have really many relatives going to give you boogies, please request them to keep outside. Okay? Okay. Yeah, so this very clear guideline here. We will also share you this one in the evening, all slides. I know, especially doctoral students, you got your degree, right? Then the master students are coming up, you get like, waiting for the door. So you're in the front, the camera is there, so be alert. Even though get bored, just clap, okay? Clap to your juniors. Make sure you're not feeling sleepy. Yeah, and don't disturb others, don't talk each other, no? Because it then noise around and then ruin all this, elegantness of our program. Okay? Okay, though it very rare, it happens. Looking at you all, look like fit, look like healthy. So I know that you are in a good shape, good mood, and happy. In case, in emergency, right? Raise your hand, or maybe my team is there in the corner. Okay, tell your friends. But we expect everything goes smooth. Okay, some of you now looks okay, but friend asks you to eat somewhere, and your stomach is crying tomorrow morning. So we understand that you're right. So okay, so no need to worry. Okay, so you all have borrowed the gown, right? So after the graduation, please return to our team, and there will be all the photos. You can get it on Monday. Okay, now go to our team. Okay, so afternoon session, we will start at 3 o'clock. So when you come inside, sit in the same place where you're sitting right now. Okay, so you see some of the seats are empty nearby you, right? Okay, in the real time, we will remove those things. So those who are not here afternoon, okay, their name will be not in the final one. Okay, so we know some of that they will come afternoon, that's why we keep it, some empty. So if those not there, we will remove. And don't get confused. Example, there's some seat empty there, right? So on the real time, don't keep empty. Just move on. When we start the rehearsal, you will know. Right now there's empty, right? We will remove those things later on. You have to make sure there's a 12 row, so you sit on the each. Okay? We'll do that. Okay, so just remind again, doctoral students, very important, right? Okay, yeah, there's another one. You will have your degree, you get a degree, and then there's a QR code for the verification also. Huh? Some of the things that are very important here, okay? And there's private keys, very important. Okay? So we're going to share these slides to you also in the evening. Okay? Okay now? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now just to remind again, doctoral student, your advisor comes to here, then you will turn to audience first, very important, otherwise, we don't want that. We will do again in the 3 o'clock. Here, there's a green mark, okay, in the center, straight, and president will put your hood, turn, get a degree, president will shake hand with you, president will shake hand with your advisor, then your handshake with your advisor, then turn, okay, done, but make sure your degree, because from here to here, doctoral student, 2 to 3 minutes, that's your time, screen time. Like in the movies, we have an actor, actress, all the screen time. That's your screen time. Another camera is there. And I'm sure somebody of your friend may be screen shot on the mobile. So make sure you elegantly move around. Same thing with the master students. When you walk from that side, camera is there. Okay, straight. Then, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's your day. Tomorrow on 23rd is your day. Okay, and we will be very happy seeing you all. And you all look very healthy. And then I see you at 3 o'clock. Okay, exactly 3 o'clock.